Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, to another video. So this is sort of like a part 2 hybrid video because I was filming a frugal living vlog for you, and then I was like, let's go to Home Bargains, let's go to Home Base, and then that turned into a bit of a shop with me. So I thought I'll do a part 2 where I'm using everything that I bought in the shop with me video from Home Bargains and Home Base and show you a more of a lifestyle vlog in this one, which is going to be how I style it all, how I use it all, loads of home updates, a general hangout with me at home. It's a working day, juggling the childcare with the summer holidays now, and some bits and bobs that need doing. We're going to do some book chat, we're going to do some life update chat, some home updates, I think I said that. But yeah, just generally hang out with me. The weather is gross at the moment. I want to be under a blanket 24/7. The candles are going, the blankets have been on, and I just feel like I said this in my last video, and I don't want to say it, but summer, you've had your chance. Like, literally, it is gross. It's miserable and wet and windy and like literal thunderstorms. And I'm not going to go on about the weather too much because it may not be where you are, but I think the whole of the UK is not having a good time weather-wise at the moment. But we are lucky because we haven't got these awful floods, floods and wildfires. So yes, I will take that over all the destruction that is going on. But anyway, let's get cozy. Let's get into another frugal living vlog. If you're new here, I'm Lara. I'd love to have you here in this community, of course. Subscribe to the channel. I do lots of homey videos and budget-friendly videos, frugal living, ways to live your best life on a budget. Anyway, grab a drink and let's get into the video. I haven't told you about this little update that we've got, which I don't know if I like, but we had to get because our old rug was completely like distorted. It was like wonky at an angle and so curved. Did I tell you about that? I can't remember. But basically you like kept tripping over every time you walked past. So, got hair on my face. I bought a new one from Amazon. I'll link it. I just don't think I like it at the moment with styling. It's quite dark and I like the colours, but I think maybe it's just not distressed enough. I think it's a table that's doing it for me. I think the table is making it feel too dark. It almost needs a lighter table. But I have just bought something, which if we've been waiting since we moved in February last year, was it? 2022. Been waiting to buy a new dining room table and chairs because if you don't know, ours is made for children essentially. Like, we can barely fit around it. It was great for the old house when we had a much smaller dining room, but we've always wanted to get a new one when we got here. And I finally did it. So we've been saving up in a sinking fund, and I'll show you that when it arrives. It's being made at the moment. It's bespoke. So yes. Anyway, let me show you the rug. Even though my washing is out, but you know, real life. The rug. I don't know. I'm getting used to it as time goes on. And it does go with the sofa and with the blue kitchen. But I think it's the table, perhaps, that needs to be changed. Is that what the? Oh, I just think it's too dark for that. I've just come upstairs because I need to change my white jeans because I'm going to do the repotting video and the Q&A video. So I don't want to obviously do that in white jeans. But I thought I'd show you this, which is a bad angle. Let me get a better angle for you. So it turns out it's really hard to film a mirror without you being in it with the camera. But here we go. So this is my new mirror that I bought probably, I want to say like February, March time. And then it was at the same time that, I'll show you another house update that we've done, which was actually my Valentine's Day present. I went to Berlin for a conference and I came back to both mirrors on the wall. As you may well remember, I was desperate to finish off this like little dressing area, but it wasn't like a priority financially. So yes, you got it for my Valentine's Day present. We don't really do Valentine's Day presents, but this made a lovely reason to do it. So yeah, that's what it's looking like now. It's really hard to video it. Yeah, you can see the two there. And this one, which is Aldi, and I do really love it, but I don't know if it's like a little bit out, maybe like size-wise, I'm not sure. And I've got my lamp there, and then my pampas grass, which my friend gave me from her garden, but it does shed a lot. This sort of feels like my new spot to get ready in the morning. I do like the light here a bit more than I like it over there. Sorry, Stu is vacuuming. The children are being a bit loud and the vacuum cleaner's clearly coming closer to us. But yeah, I do like it. I feel like I'm sort of in a little bit of a... Sun's come out now. I'll show you up there. The sun comes in there and we are desperate for some blinds because it is so bright at like 4 in the morning. There's no shelter from it. I feel like the blinds are going to be really expensive because they need to be the electric ones, because obviously we can't go up there every time we want to like shut them at night and open them in the morning. So yeah, we're going to need the electric ones. So that's another thing we're saving up for. Can't do it all at once. That's okay. And there's in fact loads of stuff that we would have done differently if we'd done it straight away. So to keep learning about the house and to keep like learning what we want as well, you change, right? It tastes change, and I'm pleased that we didn't buy loads of stuff when we first moved in. I still need to do like a really decent furniture shop in the charity shops. I do lots of thrift with me videos here on this channel and things like that, but I just feel like I don't know where the good furniture shops are. There's things like this that I told you about, and bedside tables that are like ancient, third hand, and there's just stuff like that that I'd love. And I'm still on the lookout for artwork for the walls, because I really want to do like a full thing in the living room of just really nice old artwork. But yeah, anyway. This has been my best friend this summer holidays because I just don't have time to wash my hair all the time. And this is gross, and I never would have done this before because I just would wash my hair all the time, but it's not, I think lockdown changed it for me. And this is day 4, and yeah, I use this Glide. Oh, hold on, where's it gone? I use this hot brush, which is really good for like second, third, fourth day hair, and it just sort of straightens it out. And I won't do it actually because it's not plugged in, but it's you know, like static hair. It de-statics it, you know what I mean. Did I show you this as well? So we have a lovely floor length mirror here. These are the IKEA ones, they're all the same ones. This is the light wood one. And then in our bedroom we have 2 of the white ones. Love that. And this is the unit that I think would go really well, but Henry doesn't really want me to move it because it is housing his amazing Lego creations. Like, that is just incredible. And he works so hard on his Lego and he loves it, so I don't really want to take it away from him. But I just thought it was like the perfect sort of size and shape. But I did just see one in Homebase, which was £100. Actually, it's nicer than this. So yeah, I may well get that one for my room. And then get rid of the old chest of drawers, which is literally like about 15, 20 years old. To put this away as well. I mean, I did so well to unpack it on the day I got back, but then I just left it here because I need to do it to help me with the loft ladder. But I thought I'd just show you this actually while I was walking past. This is such a good bag. So I flew with only hand luggage, and it meant that I could pack so much in this bag, because I'll show you another thing I used, but just in case anyone is taking any trips and you want to save some money on flights, because it's a lot cheaper to go with that baggage, is this bag. It literally held 11, well no, one packing cube held 11 outfits, and I mean, it doesn't look that big, does it? But it is giant inside. It holds so much. And then my packing cubes. So these are my original ones, which I do still use if we're doing like having to fit everything into a small space flights, which is fine. But these are the compression ones. And oh my goodness, basically, like once you've filled it like that, you can then zip it that small. There's a reel on my channel actually if you want to see it in how I did it. And one of those, that one, I fit 11 outfits into. This thing is not big. Do you see? It's small. It goes really small like that because that zips up. And yeah, 11 outfits just in this. And then I had shoes and everything else in the other ones. So yeah, I was really impressed with that. I'll link these below. If you're doing any trips or anything like that, I'd really recommend them. I've got a whole storefront on my Amazon page, which is all my holiday, like must pack, use essentials just to make things more affordable and more economical. But anyway, I'm gonna change now because I don't want to be doing planting in white trousers, so I'll change and then I'll film that video and then I will see you afterwards. Oh, I need to get some lunch as well. I'm gonna do a bagel, and I want to do that like viral TikTok bagel recipe where it's a bagel with a fried egg in the middle and then cheese on the top. But I don't think I should have egg. I really want egg. While we're here, let's just talk about some of my recent books that I've read. So while I was away, I read a book called The Maid, which was really, really good. I was getting kind of Eleanor Oliphant vibes from the character, and it was a really nice insight into her personality. I did actually buy my mum a Kindle for her birthday for on the Amazon Prime Day deal, so I'll link that deal as well because I think it's still on. But that was a really good. I was a bit disappointed that it came like that because I thought it's not very impressive, is it? And it's obviously an expensive present, but yeah, I wanted to treat her because I know she loves to read and has so many books. And then library books, I've got more of a frugal way of doing it. This one I've taken ages to try and get into. The mistake I made was I started reading it. Was it that one? No. So I read this, I did enjoy it, got into it in the end, and I started reading this, and the timelines and the people, like the relationships, the connections, how people are connected to each other are so similar. I was really confused. So I actually paused reading that. I'm now 100 and something pages in, like that far in, and I still don't know who anyone is or what they're doing. So I paused that to read The Maid on here while I went away, because obviously to take that on holiday is so much better than to take something that big, especially when you're not got loads of space because you've got hand luggage only. So I read The Maid, and now I'm going to go back to this, but I am still really struggling with it. And then I recently just borrowed this from the library as well to read afterwards, because I have read a couple of hers before and I did like them. But yeah, anything Lisa Jewell I love. I'll leave my book recommendations in the description bar as well for you. So let's have a peek at these guys. We've got our tomatoes. I mean, these are still in the original pots, so I will use that and I'll count them into there, but I need to make some holes in there, which is really annoying. It doesn't come with it, so it doesn't go too flooded if it rains. And then we've got, this one is a yellow pepper. Nice big one in there, you see him? And then we've got, oh, my red pepper, it's huge. It's doing really well. There's lots of little ones up there as well. So I might put the two peppers in one, and then the tomatoes and the mini cucumber, which, let me show you, where is he? Where is he? Do you remember? See, I pop those two in another one. So I use this cotton paste here, hopefully there's no spiders in that, just to top it up. Thought I would show you this because it has been absolute chaos filming that video. I got in a real pickle with this one, which was absolutely humongous, and this is probably not what you should have in your dining room. But yeah, go and watch that video. It's a Q&A video if you want to watch that. I'll link it for you below. I think it'll be coming out after this one potentially. So I'm going to start editing this video. Time is like always juggled a lot during the summer holidays because obviously the children are off. Stu works full time, I work full time, so it's just a lot of a juggle. A bit of a juggle. And then I'm going to go cook the dinner. We're having a HelloFresh meal tonight, which I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be a family one. And yeah, then I'm going to probably keep editing this video for the evenings. That's me done for the day. What have I got planned? I think I've got a budget with me for holiday. Oh, and then I don't want to go too soon, guys, on the money saving for Christmas content, but I have got one that I'm scripting out. Let's talk free money, things I'm doing this Christmas to save money and live luxury on a budget. So if it's not too soon, and I'm aware that not many people will watch to the end of this video, but if it's not too soon, then I can post that for you in the next couple of weeks, like maybe towards the end of August. I don't want it to be too soon and everyone be like cancelling me because I'm talking about Christmas in August, but summer, you've had your chance. Like I said earlier, like we have given you a chance and you've just let us down day after day. But yeah, to be honest with you, I just think it's a really good idea, even if you're not thinking of actual Christmas to think of the budget and how you're going to pay for it is, you can never be too soon for that. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for being here and watching. See you soon. Take care. Bye.